I'm going to have to use my glutes.
Yeah, right, let me take it from you. Okay, so while we're on the subject of using the ball, for a lot of people that are heading towards knee recon or knee replacement, everything feels really jammed up, right? So anything that gives the knee space at the front can relieve some of the pain. So if you imagine a knee that has lost a lot of its integrity, everything's going to be all squashed together when you're standing. So gravity's pushing down this way and then the floor is pushing up this way. So first off, when you lay down, it immediately takes the pressure off the knee. But then if I can do things to give that whole joint more space, then things feel even better for a longer period of time. So then when you get up to standing again, just for a little bit even, you have a little bit of space, you have a little bit of relief, so then you have succeeded in your Pilates session. So I'm going to get Katie to first extend the leg and then hold on to the ball. Now this can be a tough one when you've got slippery pants on, but you're not here for long, you got it? Okay. So immediately by squeezing through the back of the leg, so pulling the heel towards the sits bone, that's created more space at the front of the knee, right? As far as muscle tone is concerned, it's activated that whole back line from the hamstring right down to the Achilles tendon, and we know that those muscles are super important when we're walking. So let's go ahead, squeezing the ball, you're going to lift the leg to the tabletop, and then lower the leg down. Have you got that? So let's do 6 just for the sake of what we're doing. What I'm looking for, and without me even having to tell the client what they've got to activate, they can feel the back of their leg working. And then what I'm looking for is good body alignment through the upper body, remembering that probably because this knee has been giving them curry for so long, they've already lost a lot of integrity through that whole side of their torso, right? So you just want to check in on them now. Are they laying well? That's all. Once you've done your 6, you can have a quick break. And maybe I do A, B, A, even with this one, you've still got the ball. Oh, sorry. No, you're good. Yeah, squeeze the ball. Yeah, pop your foot down out. Yeah, there. Yeah. So, you got it? This ball is slippery. So now, could you take the knee out to the side? And then bring the knee back in. So for most of us, we've done this type of stuff in a session, right? I've just really activated some specific muscles for this client. Now, Katie's saying she can feel that VMO, she can really feel those inner thighs as well. So remembering those quite often are some of the muscles that lose some of their integrity when I'm going down the road of knee reconstruction. So maybe we do 6 of them. And of course, this is working those tummy muscle stabilizers, la la la, all of that beautiful stuff that Pilates gives us. Do just a couple more. Good, last one. Perfect, well done. Let me steal that from you. While we're here, we're going to put the ball between the knees, yeah, and hold on to it. And then go ahead and squeeze the ball. So we're going to squeeze the ball and then release it. Say you do that 6 times. What I'm looking at is that the torso can still stay in good neutral alignment. And I want my client to feel that they're equally squeezing through both sides, because quite often the left side, in this case, is the stronger side. So quite often the left side has started leading with a lot. And our brain doesn't even recognise that, but we do that all day long to keep the pressure off of the sore knee. So then when we go to any type of movement, we don't even recognise that this guy isn't even doing its job. So sometimes you almost have to feel like you're leading with the weaker side for them to get to move evenly. Now squeeze the ball and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. So say we do some squeeze and holds, just moving through that momentum. Every time I squeeze the ball, I can feel my deep tummy muscles connect. Every time I release, there's not so much tummy tone, right? But also I can feel my inner thighs working. And then I wanted to create some endurance tone. So endurance tone is i.e. if I had to stand up on one leg and hold it for a little bit, right? So I want to squeeze and hold it for maybe 4 seconds. and then release. So momentum tone or dynamic tone is equally important to endurance tone, right? So you definitely want to be working with both. And last one, squeeze and hold it. Now I'm just doing 6 for the sake of this experience, but realistically I want my client to be doing more than 6. You know, realistically I want them probably doing about 12 or something, right? Or maybe even 20. You know, if I'm working with rehab people or pathology, you know, it's not just about getting 10 of everything through your class because then you're able to do more. You want to make sure that you can do whatever it is that you can do to fatigue and do it well. So maybe the number's 6, maybe the number's 20, but